guys, it's Ryan or Blue Panda, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Tumbler. This is recommended for ages 16 and up. It is set 76023. It has 1,869 pieces and comes with 2 exclusive minifigures. It's pretty awesome. I would zoom in on that, but I'm holding my microphone in my other hand. And on the back of the box, it just shows you the actual size of the tire. A look at the interior, part of the back of the set, and another view of it in Bruce Wayne's garage, and then the characters on their little display stand. And also, this shows it from different angles. The 2 minifigures in this set come on a little display plaque that says Wayne Industries Applied Science Division, and it gives some in-universe information about the Tumbler, like its weight is 2.5 tons, max speed 200 plus miles per hour, acceleration 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, length 15 feet, width 9 feet 4 inches, height 5 feet 2 inches, engine 1,500 horsepower jet turbine, fuel gasoline slash nitrum thing, don't know how to say that, and for the jet fuel, liquid propane. Now, the build of this set is absolutely phenomenal, but the figures might take the cake for the best part of the set. We'll start out with the Joker, and this is the Heath Ledger version of the character, and I just love this minifigure. The scar detailing is excellent, and the yellow on his teeth is just amazing. It really captured how just kind of crazy this character is. And the torso printing here is absolutely amazing, with all the layers of the coat, or all the layers of his like suit or whatever. He says it's not cheap in the movie, and that tie is pretty awesome. And you can see that on the legs here there is a little chain, and I think that's phenomenally printed. You can really see that it is a chain, not just a weird piece of metal. And then if you flip him around, he's got some okay back printing. Nothing special, but I still think that it's nice that it's there. And then he also has a face where he's not smiling. And if you look a little bit closer at the face, you can actually tell that there is some pale coming in through the white printing. And this is intentionally done to make it look like he's wearing makeup, and that is just amazing in my mind. And the eyes are really creepy. Overall, an excellent figure. And next up is Batman. In my opinion, this is by far the best Batman figure to ever be made. Don't get me wrong, I love the Comic-Con Batman that came out. That was incredible. But something about it just didn't look quite as black as it should, in my mind, going for a Christian Bale Batman. And this is amazing. My only complaint is I wish it was the Dark Knight version, not the Batman Begins version, because in my opinion that's just a little bit cooler looking with that symbol, but this is still just phenomenal. And the bronze printing on this belt really makes it just look 3D with all the shading. It's amazing. And the printing on the torso, it very well defines his muscles and such. And it's just incredible that they were able to do that with it still looking black. And then if you flip around the character and lift up his cape, you can see that there's just even more phenomenal detailing on the back. His legs are just plain black, same with the arms. And, oh, oops, what did I do? Oh, I was looking at the camera, so I couldn't really tell what was going on. And his face is actually an exclusive face print. And this is incredible. This captures Christian Bale's look phenomenally. And this one, he's looking a bit beat up. I love that. I wish it came with an extra face that didn't have the white line going through it, but still absolutely incredible with the mask on. Like, you can just tell that is the Batman from the Dark Knight trilogy. Now that I've rambled on about the minifigures forever, let's talk about the build of the set. And first off, this thing is a dust magnet. I'm not sure you can even see it all on the camera, but yeah, if you can, I recommend keeping this on a covered shelf, so that'll keep it from getting dusty at least a little bit more. It'll be a little bit more protected. But oh my goodness, this thing is huge. This is my hand for scale, and I have huge hands for a 13-year-old. So this thing it really is ginormous. And I suppose we will start with just talking about the side detailing. Now this is put on using Technic pins that are placed in early in the build process. So there's a lot of forward planning while building this, and it just really goes to show how just incredibly talented LEGO designers are. And this really does give the shape of the tumbler phenomenally, especially this piece here, which is on a ball joint. And it just, try not to block it. It moves around super well. And if you put it just right, it looks so close to what the tumbler actually looks like in universe. Here's a look at the front of the vehicle, and this is amazing that they were able to get these wheels on super sturdy. I mean, I guess it's wiggling because I'm shaking it. Maybe that wasn't the best representation, but it won't break off if you're just like rolling it around or whatever. Not that you would roll around this display model, but it is incredible that they were able to keep it like that, and it's incredibly sturdy. There's some nice detailing with gold little bars here and some lights for like headlights. There's also some lights up here and over on the other side. This is a symmetrical build. I'm pretty sure everything is the same on both sides, so there's a lot of repeated steps. And this really captured the look of the tumbler once again really well, like with a face, a weird chin, I guess, 2 eyes and a nose. It's incredible how well the LEGO designers did this, and these are just on little, it's hard to describe. I'll actually just, I guess I can't take that off. But it's just stuck onto a Lego pole with a clip, and it's fairly sturdy. I mean, obviously it's wiggling around, but once you put it where you want it to be, unless you touch it, it's not moving. And same with the ones above it, or these are even more secure on little, they're just on plates, so those aren't really going to move. And then the roof actually just is held in by friction. There's no clips or anything. It just doesn't fall off, and you can bring both sides of the roof off. You just lift off, and it's actually pretty tight in there, and it will just stay there. Here's a look at the back of the vehicle, and this is just absolutely huge. Like, the wheels are amazing. The biggest pieces I've ever seen in LEGO. And they're pretty squishy. There's a lot of air in there. But, yeah, just, it amazes me every time how big these are. And there's 2 of them on each side, so that's awesome. There's some detail here with some suspension, I think. I don't really know anything about cars. And then there's that jet engine, because in the movies it can do horizontal jumps, and it gives itself a little bit of lift with all these panels, which are pretty secure, just don't move very much. And then a boost from a jet engine, it almost works like a jet to generate lift, so it can do jumps without a ramp, and that's pretty awesome. If you look real far in there, there's a little detail for fuel tanks. That's awesome. And then just for some reason a speedometer right there, or maybe that's meant to check like the fuel level. I don't really know what any of this stuff is for, but it looks awesome. And then here's a top-down view of it. This is going to be a bit shaky because I have to hold the camera. This is not going to be the most professional review of all time, but I'm going to take these off and attempt to show you the interior. It's hard to show you without building it. I don't know if I still have photos from when I was building it. If I do, I might put them up on the screen, but I'll zoom in as much as I can. So you can see that there are screens in there with all your information, or if you're like tracking a bad guy or whatever Batman's up to. And then on the other side, so there's a steering wheel and what I'm assuming is like a gun of sorts, perhaps. And okay, there you go. That's in the center, and that's when for when he switches to weapon mode, where he can like fire the big guns on the vehicle. And here's a look at the interior from the front, so you can see the seats. Pretty cool. You don't really see them much, but they're there, and it looks awesome. Also, I love the fact that there's just windshield wipers right here. It's so awesome. Like, whoever was designing this, they were like, you know what, we're gonna put some windshield washers on Batman's like tank thing. So that's amazing. And then here's the front of the vehicle again, I suppose. Now, my final thoughts on this set are, it is absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10, perfect set. I'd highly recommend it to anyone who has the chance to buy it. And it's pretty hard to get these days because it's not sold in stores anymore. So the price has been jacked up significantly. But if you do get the opportunity to buy it for what's a reasonable price, I would jump on it if you're a fan of Batman and a fan of Lego, because this set is just absolutely incredible, and the only flaw I have with it is such a dust magnet. Just so much dust everywhere. So yeah, thank you for watching this review. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Highly doubt most of you made it this far because I rambled quite a bit this video, but I had so much to talk about. I just absolutely love this set beyond belief. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.